You know, if I was a gun nut, I'd join the fucking military. That's what you want to do, right? You know what the deal is. You start off with tin cans, then you move up to squirrels, then you shoot a bird, right? And then eventually you're getting fucking bored because at the end of the day, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how much deer urine you got to put on yourself, you're shooting something dumber than you. At some point, you want to go after the ultimate prey, okay? You've watched Jurassic Park too many times. You realize there's no real velociraptors, whatever the fuck they goddamn things were. You realize there aren't enough of those. You're like, I'm joining the goddamn military, right? That's what you do. I wonder how many psychos did that, you know? They always say that they're doing it for your freedom, right? I joined, I saw something happen, and I was like, I'm not... And then there are those people. Come on, somebody, write me an anonymous. What branch of the service are you in? Huh? Are you in the Coastguard? You ever get the sense one of the people you're working with joined just because they wanted to see someone half-eaten by a shark? Pull them out of the water just to see what it looks like, you know? I think the Coastguard, that's like the worst fucking... Like, out of all the jobs. Because the war never ends. It never ends, you know? Hopefully, at some point, this shit will end over in the Middle East, you know? I don't know how it ends, but who the fuck knows? But anyways, the Coast Guard, it never fucking ends. That right there, I mean, can you get the Medal of Honor? They should have a civilian, saving a dumb civilian Medal of Honor for the fucking Coast Guard. Do you realize every time there's like a bad storm coming and they're telling everybody to stay inside and you're like, oh, okay, you get excited, you know, because, oh, they sent me home from work early. Oh, we get to light a fire in the fireplace, you know. Let's watch Raising Arizona. Get the kids together and we'll all wrap up in a blanket and you have a great fucking time. I'll make some s'mores. That's why I love you, lady. Right? You're getting ready. You know what the fuck they're doing in the Coast Guard? Their fucking palms are sweating. Their stomach is in a knot because they know some stupid fuck is going to get in his goddamn boat or on his fucking surfboard or his boogie board or some dumb shit. He's going to go on a fucking hike, all right? And he's going to also, hey, you got to come get me. And these people who are completely safe got to get in their fucking, got to get in a fucking helicopter, fly out in the middle of a fucking hurricane to find some fucking dope in his silly named yacht who had to take the fucking thing out, right? Had to show off in front of his trophy fucking wife, and now they got to go out there. And some poor bastard, he's got to fucking jump out of a helicopter in a hurricane into the fucking ocean to try to get these fucking dopes out of there, back to the land. So what? They can breed and make more stupid people. So the people at the top of the Coast Guard can keep making their fucking blood money. We're taking callers. That right there is the scariest fucking job. I am terrified of the fucking ocean. Okay? You would not want to have a bunch of me's in the Coast Guard. Okay? Those fucking boats would just be sitting there in the sun and on the, that would be it. That would be it. We would be on the dock. I'd be on the boat with a life jacket on, playing cards. And I would get like this distress call. Hey, we're out in the ocean. I don't know if we're going to make it. I'd be like, hey, roger that. Well, what the fuck are you doing out there? Well, what the fuck are you going out there for? I mean, it's a fucking hurricane. Jesus Christ, you watch the fucking news? Over. There's a fucking shark coming at me. I don't give a fuck. So what the fuck is this again? That would be me. I would have that meltdown every time, and then I would do the job. Because basically, at the end of the day, if I was in the Coast Guard, that's how I have to fucking make my living. And now I have to go out there and fish some fucking dope out there. Is anybody in the Coast Guard listening to this? Can you please tell me there's no way when you fish somebody out of the ocean, okay, and then you got to fucking go last. And then they send that fucking hook down again, right? It's just sitting there in 40-foot waves, like, whoa, whoa, fucking going up and down. When they fucking crank you back up into that goddamn helicopter, there is no fucking way you don't talk some shit to that guy. Is he sitting there with that fucking... I almost got swallowed by the ocean look on his face, whatever the fuck that looks like. He knows he's fucking dumb, right? You must look him right in the head. Hey, fuckhead. Next time you take your boat out, why don't you make sure the fucking sun's out and it's not a fucking whatever. Well, how do they rate a hurricane? Fucking goddamn 5 hurricane. It's unbelievable. You know what I always think that they fucking look like? I mean, I would be so fucking embarrassed if I ever did some dumb shit like that and somebody had to go out and risk their fucking life, fly a fucking helicopter. You're not supposed to fly in turbulence with helicopters as far as my little knowledge of it. And these fucking guys got to go fly out into that shit. Unfucking believable. You know, they ever make a movie about the Coastguard? Huh? Well, I didn't see it. Fucking making movies about, made a whole TV show about a fucking dolphin saving people. They call him Flipper. He can breathe. He can hold his breath, and then he comes up, and he's supposed to be there, all right? They ever make a fucking TV show about of a guy saving fish, you know, that beach themselves, and you throw it back? Maybe they did. Was it Free Willy? Well, actually, we captured that one. I don't know. If the Coast Guard ever fishes me out of the fucking ocean, you know what the look I'm going to have on my face? Do you remember when OJ got arrested the second time and he knew he was fucked, but he was trying to smile? Remember that's the fucking look I would have on my face. I'd just be going, I know. You don't have to say it. It's that you shouldn't say a fucking word to those people after you pull them out of the water. Even the gold digging whore. You know? You just talk to her. Have you had enough? Have you had enough rich old cock at this point, sweetheart? Why don't you go back, finish up at community college, and build a real fucking life, okay? No, we didn't find your other glass high heel, you fucking stripper. You know, and then you take him back to the base. Anyway, sorry. Most of that was just the stress of my day. The Coast Guard. What's their fight song? If you're fucking dumb enough to go out in the ocean during a hurricane, it's our fucking job to go get you, even though we want you to drown.